Hello everyone. Hopefully everybody is well and okay. Happy New Year's Eve. Call in show, man. Call in, man, because I have nothing to say. I'm done. Man. I'm done, you know what I'm saying? Link is in the chat. Join in. Have your say. Bro. I'm beyond, like, broken. I'm beyond broken, man. I'm beyond broken, people. So this is your show. Please, yeah, if you join, yeah, please. Please, yeah. Try not to get my head hot. I'm trying to just live life. Do you know what I'm saying? I've got a box of Quality Street that I'm gonna run through. Then I'm gonna go and get myself some food, go out, relax, got myself a cup of tea. You man calling. You lot tell me, where should we begin? Where should we end? And what is happening? What is actually happening to this club? Yeah? Are we gonna get relegated, people? Yeah. Whole box. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. Fuck it, man. I've had enough. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, I've had enough. I've had enough, bro. I'm on a whole box thing. I'm gonna just live. Why should I suffer? Why should I go through pain? Nah, man. I had a nice lamb biryani yesterday, and then it wasn't enough, so I made myself steak. It wasn't enough. I spent a lot of time yesterday, yeah, listening to what other fans are saying. I'll be going on YouTube, looking at this guy's channel, that guy's channel. What's he saying? What that guy is saying, bro? everybody is trying to give some sort of solution. Everybody's trying to give some sort of an answer. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll be honest, yeah. I don't think there's no solution or answer, bro. I don't think there's. I think this is it. It's done. Like Newcastle, Bournemouth, Brighton are gonna clap us. Yeah, Wolves, bro. I think we just gotta be honest. Yeah, we're not a man. We're not a Premier League caliber team, bro. Bro, I don't think. Yeah, we are a Manchester United. Yeah, Premier League. We're not a Premier League club. We deserve to get sacked, relegated. We deserve it. Bro, look at the strikers, yeah, that we've let go and brought in. We deserve what we're getting. Bro, I have not seen one game where Rasmus Højlund is not knee sliding outside the box. One game. I've not seen one game, bro. I've not seen one game where I can say Højlund, he has potential to become a top class striker in the Premier League. I've not seen it. Not one. Every player, yeah, looks like they don't want to be here. Every player. Did you see the video, yeah, of the players high-fiving each other? The touch, yeah, Højlund's touch ended up on my head. I was sitting pitch side yesterday. Højlund's touch, yeah, I had to header it back. As a unit, did we down tools yesterday? Let's start with this. Did we down tools yesterday? How much was Isak, bro? We've got a goalkeeper who gives the ball to the fans and I header it back. And we've got a striker who gives the ball to the fans and I'm the one headering it back. I think, do you know what I'm saying? Why are Man United players kicking the ball to me? Bro, did we down tools yesterday? Did Martinez down tool? The second goal? Who's commanding the box? Who's the leader in the team? Did anybody see? I don't know if you guys saw, but it's on one of the videos that I made. It's on TikTok, by the way, this video. I think it's done 100K or 200K on Insta and TikTok. Go check these videos that I make. Yeah, I make these pitch side videos. Yeah, raw and uncut videos of the players and the manager's reaction after a goal. Bro, go and check it on my Instagram. Bro. Young Valley, are you there?
1 second. Yeah, bro.
Young Valley, are you there?
Yo, Fox, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, big up, man. Big up, bro. Man, bro. We're finished, man. Huh?
Did
Go
we
ahead,
down
bro.
tools yesterday?
No. I'm not listening with down tools yesterday. The man just set us up to failure. Set us players up for failure yesterday. Like,
You think so?
yeah, absolutely. With his lineup, with the way he set up the team, you cannot. I'll start with with the biggest conversation. The biggest topic was Xerxes. I love that player. You know, I think he's a very talented player. He's what we need in the number nine position. Um, because of the way he brings players in, and with a player like him, he needs players who can actually keep the ball, who are actually on the same wavelength as he plays. Look at he needs players like Ahmad Sancho. Obviously, Sancho's no longer here, but I'm just giving an example of the type of players that he needs around him to succeed. This same thing, even when Pogba was here, he struggled because we didn't have quality players around him for him to flourish. Sancho too, same thing, but he's obviously he's a better player now at Chelsea because he has better players around him, more structure around him now, and with Xerxes yesterday,
Bro, can I
the
be honest?
manager knew
Bro,
this guy.
please, please, man, please. We have a keeper that was the best keeper in the Champions League. We have Delict, who has won a trophy in every club he's been to, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Mhm.
Bro, please. Mazarawi is the signing of the season in any club. Any club. Amadialo is absolutely going crazy. Yeah. Ugarte has been one of our best performers, but he didn't play yesterday. Okay, so we missed him. We missed him. Casemiro, this season, first half of the season, Casemiro, first quarter, was fantastic, was he not? He was fantastic.
He was before the Liverpool game. Before the Liverpool game, yeah.
Right. Ericsson this season as well, first quarter of the season, bro, he was passing crisp, keeping it slick, short passing, just keeping the ball progressing forward, not overcooking it. But that's like six players, bro. We have players. We have we have players, bro. Why are they not? Why is there no desire? Martinez, I can't lie, yeah, bro. This guy has become a chihuahua.
Yeah.
He all bark, no action. No action. Did you see yesterday the second goal? No action.
Oh, he let what's his name
Yeah, literally,
he let him get in front of him. I'm like, do something, like hold him, like wrap it around his waist, do something.
bro. Martinez just it's like he's bought into the fact that he can't even jump for the header. He just left it. He just left it. Maguire is just looking at the ball, going anyhow. Bro, Mazarawi got absolutely cooked. They made tangine, yeah. You know Moroccan tangine, yeah? They
Yeah,
oven baked Mazarawi yesterday. Specifically as well. You saw how they went both goals his
he,
side and he
he
was
was targeted.
slow to close the player. The first goal, he's just jogging at the player. He's not ready to go in and close the gap. So the player has a nice cross to the box and a very, very good cross as well. Very good cross.
Let me ask you
Bro,
something. Let me ask you something fast. Did you think, to me yesterday, in that position, I felt like I remember should have switched Mazraoui back to the right center back, take off Lisandro, and put Delit in the middle. I don't know. Oh my, but put Mazraoui back in the right center back and put Anthony in the right wing back position, because Anthony he's more tenacious and he's quicker than Mazraoui on the wings, and he's more defensive. if you look at if you look at the way Anthony plays, he's more defensive and he's quicker on the ground than Majrawi. He could have helped him and Ahmad. They could have, because if you look at Ahmad struggled because he was just getting isolated. And Majari, he's not good going up. And none of our right backs, Dallo, same thing too. They're not good going up in this new system. So why not use Anthony, who is very tenacious up and down the pitch, and it makes Dan Burns, even Hall, and what's his name, Gordon, second guess if you have to go up or not, because you have two attackers in that position who can interchange between them. And if we've seen this season, every time Anthony came from the bench to play that position with Ahmad, we've always been more attacking in that position.
Mm.
So why not put Maz in the natural position where he has been great all season, since Amorim came in? Why changing it? And there was a stat. There was a stat that said every time an attacker played in the wing back position, we've scored. We've scored.
Yeah,
So
yeah, 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 yeah.
why not keep it consistent?
Yeah.
Put
Yeah.
attacker just if teams score, we have a chance of scoring. We haven't scored a
Yeah,
goal in
very
the last
true.
three
Good point.
games,
Yeah, wing backs are supposed to be more attacking oriented rather than defensive oriented. Yeah.
bro.
Let me let me bring let me
Yeah,
bring
go ahead.
another caller on Young Valley. Stay in
Yeah,
there because I'll try and go round bit by bit. But it's a very good point. Did did Amorim get it wrong yesterday? And if so, how much of yesterday did he get wrong? Is the question. Um, did he did he did he get the lineup wrong? Was it the in-game management of taking off Xerxes too early? Because 30 minutes is nothing in a game. Do you know what I'm saying? Um, Big up Aminu, man.
Big up, Faz. How are you?
How
First of
much
all,
of the blame are you giving to Amorim for
yes,
yesterday?
no,
And how
yes,
much are
no,
you giving it to the players?
yep. I think Amarin, what he got wrong yesterday, in my opinion, was I know the midfield pivot, the Chris Ericsson and Casemiro. There was no legs there. That was the obvious one. But I think more fundamentally for me, I don't think he's identified who his best win backs are. It's definitely not Mazraoui and Dallo. He needs to, for his system to work, in my opinion, he needs to have attack-minded players to play his win backs. So if he had that in place, that would lead to more chance creation. But I do accept that may make us weaker. So that's why I think.
Mm. What does he need to do different against Liverpool? What can he do? Because is there any hope? There's no hope, is there? It's just almost damage control against Liverpool. Nothing else you can do.
I'd, well, he said he's not going to abandon his 3-4-3 principle because he said in the press conference that that's the only way he needs to. That's the way he plays. That's his system. So I think he just needs to have more defensive-minded players for that game. Just keep the formation as it stands, but perhaps in that scenario, actually do play the defensive win backs, i.e. Mazraoui and Dalot. But in the midfield, I would put Casemiro and Ugarte because we need legs in the midfield.
I
And
mean,
up
that
front,
worked before as well.
yeah, that did work before, and I think that would work. We just need to pack that midfield because we will get overrun by Diaz, Salah, etc. So we need that defensive foundation, and then up front, it's a toss up between Xerxes or Holden. I don't care who really plays as a number 9, to be honest, because they're not effective. And I think the only way we could come out of that game with a credible result is playing on the counter attack. But our
Yeah,
first mindset should be, Kaz, is that we need to go there to park the bus. If that makes sense, just have all the players behind the ball. There's no shame in
yeah,
saying that, but
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that needs to be his first plan. And his second plan is we park the bus, we frustrate them, we get to 60, 70 minutes 0-0, and if we've got a chance, we then go for a counter.
Yeah, I agree. I actually agree. I think it's more important to try and keep the goal tally low, keep a clean sheet, and then see if we can nick a goal somehow. And I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that because these goals that we're conceding, that it's costing us the goal difference, and it's goal difference is a harder thing to climb out of rather than points. Points you'll get from here and there, but let me bring the next caller on and stay in the backstage, and I'll bring you back up. But here's a stat for you guys. The last time, well, in the Premier League history, the 4 teams that have been in this position in the same points category have been relegated. I saw this stat put up yesterday. I mean, look, I was the pioneer when it came to. I had the most viral video of listing all of Eric Ten Hag's stats when he was in charge. So I must keep the same energy. The Marcus Rashford was out. Was it today? Yeah, enjoying his afternoon with Tyrell Malacia. Yeah, big up. I don't even want to read that too much. I might end up saying something that I shouldn't. Yeah, Andy Mitten, yeah, is now saying all of these things about managers I've had issues with. Da 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 da. Andy Mitten is saying, oh, he's had issue for years with every manager. What issues are there? Go on, because he played so much, yeah. He played so much football under so many different managers. What were the issues? Was it behavior? Was it attitude? What were the issues? Why can you actually say what were the issues? I don't know, man. I don't know. Where's this stat? There was a stat that the last time a team was in this much points at this stage of the season, they were relegated. The last 4 teams that I think Leeds is one of them, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there was definitely a stat of some sort. I will find it because I know where it was. Let me bring up Paul as well. Paul, chat to me, bro.
Yo, what's going on? Thank you for bringing me up.
Oh, there you go. I've got it, Paul. I've got the stat. In Premier
Yeah,
League
it's four
history,
teams. Four teams
4
that
teams who were 14th at the
14th,
turn
yeah,
of the year have been relegated.
relegated.
Newcastle 08-09, Burnley 09-010, Norwich 13-14, and Leeds 22-23.
Yeah,
Oh
20.
my God.
I
The
mean,
scary stat.
I wouldn't really look too much into that stat like that.
Okay.
Because it's just really only 4 teams. It's not really like a constant theme. But
All
at
right.
the
So
same
look at it this way, Paul. We're 7 points from relegation, but we're also 7 points from ninth.
Yeah, yeah. No. So what I was going to say is, listen, at the same time, like the reason why I wouldn't look into that stat is because it's not like a 100% guarantee. But at the same time, it's really also a road to 40 points. And I've also said this at the end of the day, no team is big enough to go down. So we really have to look at it
How many
as
points do you think we finish with by the end of the season?
God knows. I swear on my life.
So the last time Chelsea were in our position, remember Chelsea when they finished 12th?
Yeah, I think they had like 44 points.
That's
Like
right.
that.
And when they were at this stage of the season, they had 20 odd points, just like us as well,
Yeah.
when they
So
finished 12th.
yeah, listen, I
But then
told Saeed.
isn't this a mad season in itself? Looking at the
Oh
table,
yeah, no,
how mad
definitely,
it is.
definitely. It's a bad season. It's a season of errors, season of bad decisions, and just poor recruitment overall. You know, I don't understand why with Ineos, and for me, Ineos, I'm literally at this point, I'm done. Like no signings. If we don't sign anyone in January, it's over. It's over because
Well,
I
we, we,
don't
we
see
we
how
can't
anybody.
unless we get either loans or we get some sales.
We need something. So whether it's loans, whether it's cheap deals, whether we sell people, we just need to do something. I'm not really a fan of how they keep briefing out every time there's no money to spend in January. It's like, listen, have some shame. Have some shame. We're getting beat every time. So what you need to do is, okay, say, okay, yeah, cool. If you don't have money in January, you be like, okay, cool. We plan to be busy in January, but we have financial obstructions and stuff like that. But we do plan on trying to do something instead of throwing your hands up in the air and talking about, oh, we can't do this, we can't do that. Because if I was Amarim and I heard that, I'd just be like, nah, I'm out.
Yeah, I mean, any
I'm out.
manager would be
I'm
very
out.
upset. That's right. That's right. Any manager would be
So
very upset if they're looking at the squad and thinking, "I'm not getting any players in January," considering considering I want to part ways with Luke, I want to part ways with Marcus. It shouldn't even be the manager; it should be the club. Proactively helping.
Yeah.
There was no manager that needed to do anything at Chelsea. By the way, Chelsea did it on their own accord. They needed to get players out. They needed to get players in. They
and
said,
did
we're going to
that.
build a squad, regardless of who the manager is. So
Yeah.
I don't understand why Man United cannot do that. And, maybe, just maybe, they're doing this because they don't want other clubs to be thinking who we're going for, and they're trying to play it tactically. I hope that's the case.
Maybe that's the case. I
hope
hope that's the case. That maybe it's just a whatever, not to show their hands to other people. But I just feel like for me, either you don't brief that, at least just don't say anything at all. That's my thing. It's like, just don't even say anything at all. Just move in silence and just do your business under wraps instead of briefing people, So for me, I'm just like, we are in serious trouble. I don't know when this is going to end because I can't understand. We need 6 wins to get to 40 points. I can't tell you where those 6 wins are coming from.
Okay.
Definitely want to lose to Liverpool because it's 22 points, 18 points to get to 40. So that's on average 6.
So we need 6
wins. Yeah. I don't know where those 6 wins are coming from. People are saying Southampton.
So let's bring in everyone in the stream. Yeah, and we'll do this together, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Liverpool, are we getting 3 points? No.
No.
Can we get 1 point?
No.
Possibly.
No.
Impossible.
It's impossible. We should listen. I think we should be hoping that it's not more than 3-0. That's it. That's all we could hope for. That's not more than 3-0 because the way we are right now, we could easily go there and concede 9 goals.
Okay. So Liverpool, not a single point. All right. Okay. Southampton at home.
Should be 3 points.
We should win.
At least a tie.
Could be.
Okay.
Will we get 3 points? I don't know.
Okay, Southampton. So we got our first 3 points. Right. Okay. Brighton at home. Come on. We can beat Brighton.
We should win. But we've struggled with Brighton without under the derby.
Do it.
Can we beat Brighton at home?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Also, this tie.
Well, let's see. Like,
My the service is shit. Last one was on.
So we can't get Brighton at home. So that's another game done. Fulham away.
Nope.
no.
What do you mean? Nope.
We should get a time.
Fulham, bro.
We should get a time.
I mean, Fulham are playing really well at the moment. So
Yeah.
Fulham away is going to be very difficult.
It's a tough game, yeah.
It's going to be very, very difficult. So this is why I'm telling you, a lot of these fixtures, unless something happens, like, I don't know, maybe we go to like Dubai for like a week or something, and you have like intense training, and then the players just come back rejuvenated on some, on something. I don't really see where these W's are going to come from.
All right, Palace at home.
We should win.
Yeah.
Should.
If you remember last year at Anfield, we got a result at Anfield last season when Amrabat played midfield. We got a result there. So I'm not putting anything out of the possibility. It is possible we could get a result at Anfield, a tie. But based on how we played yesterday, it's a straight loss for us. My thing is, Amorim should pick the players that are better suited for their best positions. When you pick players who can play, who are very comfortable in certain positions, we will be fine.
So in our next 5 games, you think we'll get 3 points out of 15?
Yeah, probably.
We could get 9 if we set up better.
I see loads of ties in those 5 games.
So let's even look at this. If we get 3 points, in our next 5 games, I don't understand. I don't think you lot are understanding what you're saying. If we get 3 points in our next 5 games, let me just do this. Hold on. And
Probably
we don't even play Ipswich by that time,
Probably 16th place.
Ipswich got Fulham, Brighton, Man City, Liverpool, Southampton. Yeah, if we get 3 points out our next 5 games, Ipswich can win against Fulham. They can draw against. They can draw against Brighton. They might even go and beat Southampton for a 6-pointer. They'll get about 6 points, 7 points, 6 points guaranteed. We will most definitely be 18th.
Yeah.
I don't think you are understanding what you're saying, you know. That 3 points in 5.
Faz, Rio Ferdinand said on there's a podcast or YouTube.
We will be in red. We have to draw against Liverpool. That's one. Yeah. We have to beat Brighton. And I'm just calling Southampton as 3 points. Cool. Guaranteed. We have to beat Brighton. We have to draw against Liverpool. If we don't draw against Liverpool, we have to beat Southampton, Brighton, and Fulham. 3 game. Like we have to go on a 3-game run. We will be relegated if we do not beat them 3 teams, because by that time, Ipswich, who will be playing Fulham and Brighton and Man City, they could get a result against Man City at home. We know how Man City are. Within them 3 games, Ipswich will catch up to us. And that's just Ipswich, by the way. And they're in relegation. If I go to Palace's fixtures, and look at Palace's next 3 games, they're playing Chelsea at home, Leicester away, and West Ham away. They might get 4 points out of them. If they get 4 points out of their next, 3 games, if they get 4 points out of the next 3 games, and we already lose to Liverpool, that's 1 game gone. We beat Southampton and we lose to Brighton, bro, we will be below Everton.
Shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Why does that surprise you, Faz? Why does that surprise you?
Bro, we're in deep shit, man. I just can't imagine us losing like 3 points out of 5. I just don't see how you lot see it. I just don't see it.
But
we have to find
form,
results, bro. At this point,
form,
tactics and all of this is out the window. We just have to get results to survive.
The form says otherwise. I'm telling you, the form really says.
But what form was Ipswich in when they just beat Chelsea, man?
Because they're in a relegation battle, so they know what it means to stay up. These guys don't really know. You know, so we're in unfamiliar territory. They knew what it was when they started the season. So for me, honestly, unless we get signings in of some sort, maybe 1 or 2 signings, I don't honestly see how this is going to, how we're going to.
All right, let me ask you this. Ruben Amorim gets 2 signings, this window, January. What position do you think he can finish with them 2 signings?
Probably going to be 8. That's about it.
Top mid.
It depends on the position.
8, So you think with 2 signings he could get 50 odd points?
Maybe.
Yeah. Center mid and a center back.
It depends on the positions he gets.
Center mid and center back.
If he gets a left wing back, because we need balance in that position. We need a left wing back. We need a left. That's the only place that's so imbalanced in this team.
If Amorim gets 6 signings in the summer, what position is he finishing next year?
Oh damn.
If he gets, to me personally, if he gets a profile of player,
I wish I'd say top 4.
Is Amorim finishing?
I'd say top 6.
He has to finish top 4. In my opinion, based on.
You lot are not ready for the difficult conversations. If Amorim gets 6 signings, how am I telling me we're coming 6th? Three points out of 5 games, we will be in red. Do people actually check the Premier League fixtures? Who's playing who on what day? It's not just Man United's league, you know. This is what I said to everyone. When my head gets hot, yeah, 3 points out of 5. Okay, so two players come in January. What position did Chelsea finish when they were 12th? How many points, sorry, did they finish, yeah? 40 odd. So 2 players come in, we're going to finish 8th. What was the difference between 12th and 8th? How is 2 players going to give you that many points? Brothers, man, wake up. If I give Ruben Amorim 6 players, what position are we finishing?
We have to finish in the top 4.
6th.
We have to finish top 4 fast. We have to.
Finish in the top 4.
He's going to get sacked.
Yeah,
if I
we
give
gotta
him
study
2
the ship
players in
first.
January, yeah, how on earth is he gonna recoup? Yeah, 8-point difference from 40, 6-point difference from 44 points what Chelsea finished in 12th to 8. That's probably about what 7-8 points difference. Is that how it works, bro? If me and Saeed go to Ineos's door, boom boom, give me 2 players, we can get 7 points from these 2 players. Is that what? The players on the we have a keeper that played in the Champions League fucking final. He was the best keeper in the Champions League final. We've got a centre back, yeah, who's won a trophy in every club he's been in. We've got another centre back who might as well be hailed as England's king, Harry Maguire. Bro, I don't understand. If I give you Alphonso Davies and I give you another wing back, how does this team recoup 8 points? Where do you see this?
But first, if he gets players in certain positions, it offsets, it balances the team out. That's the point. Because right now he's trying to fit square pegs in round holes. Dalot's not working back.
And who's the round hole?
Dalot is a square peg.
Plays in the position they're supposed to play.
Dalot is a square peg and it's fitting him in the left wing back position. Same with Mazraoui. Mazraoui is a square peg, fitting him in the right wing back position. He does. We've seen already. They both struggle there. We don't score goals. So if we can get players in those positions, it balances the team out and And Mazraoui has been better. He played great against Arsenal in the left centre back position and even in the right centre back position. To me, that's where he should play going forward. The wing back position, they should stay away from it. But
okay, all right,
that midfield balance. I'm still in the opinion of Casemiro Ugarte because it worked under Root. We saw we're defensively organized. We had Casemiro Ugarte because they understood each other.
You better pray, yeah, that Arsenal beat Brentford, and you better pray that Bournemouth beat Everton. Yeah, that's the first two. That's the first 2 prayers you better make because both of them teams have a game in hand. Yeah, they have a game in hand. If both of them teams win, it makes it even harder for us to sustain the position we're in. Yesterday was a free hit anyways, because we're still 14th. Yeah. Crystal Palace, they have to actually beat Chelsea to get past us. I don't think they're going to beat Chelsea. So that's another free hit anyways. Because if they draw against Chelsea, they're still 1 point behind us. We lose to Liverpool by default, we're still in 14th. I'm genuinely discussing here, yeah, to survive relegation, boys. I don't think you understand. I'm trying to survive relegation, you know. Do you think there is any agent, yeah, that is going to answer my phone call next year if we're in red?
No.
Do you know what kind of death row contract they had to give the players to get them to Chelsea? Them man are getting pumped by they were getting investigated by Premier League, you know. Do you think Sir Jim's got enough years in his life to survive a Premier League investigation? Bro, let's be real here. Did we actually, yeah, as a fan base, were we ready for this pain? Like we were all like, oh yeah, it's gonna get tough. It's gonna get tough. bro, were you actually ready?
Nope.
Be honest with yourselves.
Nope.
None of us were ready. Now we're here. We're here. We just gotta ride it out. Go on, Amino, bro. You got your hand up.
Yeah, no, I understand the player's point, and this is what I was saying about before about Rio Ferdinand. And I sort of agree with what he was saying. He was saying in his YouTube video that it's not just about the players. He needs time on the training pitch to coach his philosophy and mindset. We have players in our team like Ahmad, Delit, Euro. Those are the three I can think of top of my head who are very good players. But if they don't understand the system, if they don't know when to press and when to not press, then everybody's going to fail. So he needs time on the training pitch as well. So it's not just a matter of bringing 6 players in to survive the relegation. He needs a break. He needs 4 or 5 weeks with these guys now just to drill into them what he wants from them, and nobody's talking about that.
See, but in as much I understand what you said. He's saying he needs he needs training. But when he came, we considered less goals because he had certain players in certain positions that allowed us to be more compact. But now he has changed it, and now we're considering more goals and he's putting players in positions where they're not comfortable at. So we're just conceding and we're not creating anymore.
Yeah, but
We're getting exploited.
I think there was
on the
someone
set
in the
pieces.
chat who mentioned this as well. You're getting paid hundreds of grands a week. You're a professional footballer. Should be able to adjust to a system. It shouldn't be this freaking hard. Go on, bro. Thingy Amad Diallo, you got your hand up, bro. Go on.
Yeah. But this Ahmed, yeah, big up, by the way. I was gonna say, I've heard a big up to everyone in the comments as well. I was just gonna say that I've looked at the whole thing, yeah, and I think we're looking at the wrong thing. Do you get me? Like, the thing is, with these players, the players that we have, obviously there are a few dead ones here, but I don't think this is a quality issue. When you look at Amorim and the way he wants to play, yeah, this squad's not suited to how he wants his team to perform in it. He's very reliant on the wing backs. He's very reliant on the 2 midfielders to cover ground, help out defensively. And we don't really have them type of profiles in this team. The biggest problem at this club here is the way how Ineos have planned this whole out. Their planning has been abysmal here, because what you do here is that you've sacked a guy in Ten Hag, which was long overdue. First of all, that was the big red flag. The second red flag here is that you give him more money. The third one is that you are looking at managers. There's reports coming out saying you were looking at managers here for long term after Ten Hag while you gave him the extension. So you knew he wasn't part of your plans. You sack him midway season, right? Ruud comes in, stabilizes the ship a little bit, no different to Ten Hag, but a bit more compact. You bring in Amorim halfway through the season where he's trying to implement a system when the players have essentially been playing counter-attacking football since 2019, Ole and Ten Hag, right? They're not going to be used to it. So the whole planning of it is awful. When I look at Delit, when I look at Lenny Yoro, when I look at Lissandro Martinez, yeah, they all thrive in a back four. They're not they all thrive in a back four. This team, yeah, it's not a managerial issue yet. It's like the whole, because Liverpool were looking at Amorim, yeah. They said, look, you're a great manager, yeah, but Slot is more suited. He's more suited. This team is more tailor made to a De Zerbi, for example. Like we don't need about 2 players here. We need 20 for his system to work.
If we survive relegation, and I am gonna start saying if we survive relegation, because it is that bad. These relegation teams, it's second half of the season, they go on mad runs. They go on crazy runs. They start beating freaking teams that they're not supposed to be beating. They might even, one of these teams might punch up Liverpool. We see this every season. Let's not act like this doesn't happen. We see this every season. Some random team punches up a big team. And that's the beauty of the Premier League.
Forest did it.
If we survive relegation and if we stay this mid-table, whatever, on the grand scheme of things, is it not a positive? Because next year, my man only has 1 game a week. He ain't gonna cry about no injuries. Players don't have to get injured. Is there any international stuff next year? If I'm not mistaken, is there any
World Cup?
Yeah, the Club World Cup, yeah.
2026.
World Cup.
No, World Cup, actual World Cup, FIFA World
Is
Cup.
it World Cup, Nick? Next
That's in the
season.
summer.
in 2
Oh
years.
no, Club World Cup in 25.
No,
Then
not
World
no
Cup is
no
next
cup
year.
no. Mm-mm.
World
No
Cup
cup.
is in 2026, isn't it?
But
Yeah.
that's the summer.
Yeah. So what? So it'll be
But
next
the
season.
Club
Right.
World Cup is next year, next summer.
But I'm saying in 2025 summer, there's nothing going on that
no,
affects
nothing,
us.
nothing.
Right.
No, no.
Right. So yeah. So come 2025 season when it starts, we're okay because we have one game a week. Solely concentrate on the formation that we're playing. Are we okay to accept that as Man United fans? One game, boring, one game a week, no entertainment for 6 days of the week.
For now,
I'm
yeah.
cool with
One
that.
game a week, yeah. You have to sit there, watch all the rivals play all the football, maybe even outdo some of your achievements. I mean, Liverpool are about to do the 20th, right? Are you willing to even come out of European spot next year? This is bigger than bigger than just implementing style. I'm talking really make Man United a team, yeah, where people are not wanting to retire here. I promise you, Luke Shaw wants to retire in Man United, bro. I promise you. Luke Shaw wants to retire here.
He wants to secure the bag first. That's what he wants to
If
do.
we just calculate the wages that we pay the players that are injured, yeah, that's
Social
supposed to be Lindelof, Mason,
Evans.
Luke, combine their wages per month, bro. We could buy like 5 Dibblings, 5 of them. So FFP is a mad beast in itself because it's self-inflicted. Does that make sense? This FFP whole malarkey is self-inflicted. You inflict it on yourself, and you can fix it yourself as well. The way you fix it is cut your losses. There is no loss on Luke Shaw because you have already had him for so long. His amortization is clear. You've paid him. If we can sell him for 5 million, yeah, sell him for 5. Just clear the space. If that makes it, just clear the space. If we can, whatever Luke Shaw done, Marcus Rashford. If we sell Marcus Rashford for 10 mil, yeah, what's the big deal, bro? I swear to God, what is the big deal?
10 million.
Bro,
That's profit.
they've set a price tag of 50 M's for him. There ain't no one who's gonna be wanting to pay 50 M's for Marcus. I'll be honest. I don't
No.
think there is.
Hopefully Arsenal.
He's barely getting minutes as it is as well.
think that-
Jaden went to a Champions League final, is borderline with a team that are fighting for the league, in and out, fighting for the league, top half of the table, yeah. And he's on 20. He's going for 25 million.
That's an Ashworth. That's why he was sacked.
I'll
He's
say
going for
this.
25 million.
I'll say this in terms of selling players and doing a mass clear out. I think I said this. I don't know. I think it was to Flawless, like on his calling show. He was like, I was like, you need to go in with a mindset of you're going to take a loss on every player. So just focus on a baseline of if we can at least get max 20 million for at least the bulk of the players we sell, that's not going to be as bad. You talk about 50 million for Rashford. No one's paying that. I would happily let Rashford go for like 20 million if somebody's going to pay that money.
Let Amino go, then I'll make my mind. Go on, Amino, quickly. What are you saying?
Yeah, on the one game a week, right? I understand that will allow the manager to implement his style of play because he'll do that for pre-season. But the flip side to that is commercially, one game a week doesn't work for the big club like Man United. And if you're trying to attract players in the summer as well, what sort of players would come to a team that's finished, say, 15th?
I have the perfect answer, and it's a very easy answer as well. I'm tired of Adidas, bro. I can't lie. I'm tired of Adidas. I couldn't give a fuck if they want to take 20 M's. Because, hey, was it Chelsea who was struggling for shirt sponsor?
Yeah. They still don't have one.
Pick Chelsea, the most decorated freaking team in the last decade in Europe, in England.
In London.
Are you mad? Ain't Chelsea had the most European heritage in the last decade and a half in England? And them man are struggling for a shirt sponsor, and they figured a way out. Bro, I don't care, yeah, if Remington, if all of these lot want to collapse the contracts and get off. Because I'll be honest, you said the players we attract, bro. Guess what? I want to attract, the Omari Hutchisons of the world. Do you get me? I want to attract the Dibblings of the world, the Adingras of the. Where do Brighton find? Bro, do you know Brighton? Yeah, it's miserable, it's cold, and there's fuck all to do in Brighton. Brighton is a shit. It's like dust. The beach is dead in Brighton, and top ballers are going Brighton. The beach is rocky. You can't even go lie down in the beach.
Good scouts.
I don't understand what's this malarkey about how we're gonna attract players, bro. Attract what? Purposely, I don't want to attract big name players on purpose. Purposely, I don't want to attract Champions League players on purpose. On purpose, bro. Players who are in their 20s, early 20s, they want to prove a point, they want to make a name. That's the type of players I want. Kudus plays like he wants to put the lights on in his house, bro. Like he's got candles in his house. He's not got electricity in his house. That's how he plays football. What did Anthony Elanga think when he was going to Forest? And now they're in Champions League spot. What? So this thing about, we can attract players, good. We don't want to. Thank God. We don't want to. We don't want the SEGs of the world and all of this to be brokering deals and shagging Man United and what. We don't want to, bro. I'll be honest, we don't want to. We don't want the commercial value and this, that, the other, and the deals, because they gave Mason Mount the deal based on he's got the same PR company as David Beckham, and the PR company is the one that said if you don't give the 7, we won't come, and they gave him the 7 and the wages based on that. Then, come 6 months down the line, when he's not being picked by Eric Ten Hag, the board complained to Eric saying he's not selling the shirts because you're not picking him. This is how they're signing the players, bro.
For context, that was the old regime.
Know this. The guy who's in charge of Man United social media sends reports on the players before they sign him, finding out how much they can make from the player from commercial value. Come on, bro.
But Faz,
come on, man. Which fan here, which one of you watching this show, when you have a child, or if you have a child, are gonna buy them a Rasmus Højlund shirt, bro? Be deadly honest with yourself. Be deadly.
Hopefully, he wouldn't be here at the time I have a kid. So
Any of you here, to your children, if they ask for a Man United shirt, the most iconic number in football, number 7, you're gonna buy them that? Come on, bro. I don't need them players. Players, and I don't need them, bro. I'll be deadly honest, I don't need them. I want to come out of Champions League spot on purpose, 1-2 seasons in a row. So these, Bruno Fernandes said it himself, didn't he, to Rio Ferdinand in an interview. Money's important. I told the club money's important before I sign.
That guy's a disgrace, man.
That's on the club.
Of course, he's got extra. What is it? Extra 60 bags a week so that he can pay the staff members FA Cup trip. Of course, he can.
He's a disgrace. He needs to be gone too. Like he's one of the problems we have in this team.
I'm sorry, but people who think Bruno Fernandes is our Messiah and our savior, bro. Bruno Fernandes is thinking about himself, rightfully so, because I would do the same. He's got a family and mouths to feed. He said, "Yo, 200 ain't enough. 200 ain't enough. I need 300." Go on, bro. Ahmed, go on.
I was going to say, I agree with what you guys are saying, but the problem is with Man United, is that when we do get a quality player like the Sanchos, like the Pogbas, like the Martials, like the Donny van der Beeks, the issue with this club, and you're seeing it with Xerxes as well, the problem with this club, is when you see a player that's technically sound, he knows what he's doing, he wants to link up with a few players, and you're playing with players like Bruno and Rashford who just want to hoof it and run into 20 players. It's very hard for them to develop like that, hence why they don't work out in the long term. That's why Sancho's doing well at Chelsea. Obviously Pogba, he's been out because of the whole, the whole drugs thing, but the point still stands is that technical players do not thrive at Man United. We kill them, we destroy them, and when we do prioritize the players, it's the likes of Bruno's, it's the likes of Rashford's, and we persist with the whole counter-attacking football. So that's my issue. I don't think we have a scouting problem. I think the whole issue with Man United has been a managerial appointment, and this is prior to Amorim, the Ollie's, the Ten Hags, the Joses. Yeah, the only guy that we essentially maybe we should have backed a little bit more was LVG because he actually knew what he wanted. I mean, we could all see with our eyes that look, he's got a plan, but he kept getting fifth choices. He was kept saying that I wanted this player, I wanted Sadio Mane, I wanted all these, but obviously Ed Woodward is at fault. So Ed Woodward, Ollie, and Ten Hag, it's an accumulation, bro, of so many problems, yeah. And we're looking for like scapegoats. Right now, it used to be Sancho, it used to be Pogba. Now it's Xerxes, yeah. I'm starting to notice a continuous pattern, and it's going to carry on until we solve the root problem. Do you get what I'm saying?
It's always the highest earned players that are scapegoated every time. It's always these guys. Like I don't understand Xerxes being scapegoated because, like, look, I understand he's not been playing well, right? But at the same time, like, why pin the blame on him when Rasmus Højlund's not holding up the ball well? You've got Bruno Fernandes just hoofing it long. Like, there's so many other players that the fan base just don't look at and say they're the problem, but then they scapegoat somebody else when they've barely done anything for us. Bro, Xerxes just come in, right? People talk about Garnacho, yeah? Garnacho's been here 3 years. He's played in the team for 3 years now. And Xerxes only just come in, and now they're scapegoating Xerxes already. But they don't want to look at Garnacho because Garnacho is a young prodigy from our academy.
The face don't fit, man.
This fan base are hypocrites, man. Every time you see something on Twitter, it's almost as if, like, you know, they don't hold anyone accountable. They don't care. These people have their AVIs as Marcus Rashford or Bruno Fernandes and be like they're player FC. These people are player FC. They're not Manchester United fans. I'll be real.
Yeah.
They ain't Manchester United.
Can I just come back to what Ahmed just said, please, quickly, if that's all right? I think he's right. Ahmed was telling me when he was saying about technical players. Imagine if we had a prime Juan Mata now in our team playing as a number 10 or Sancho under Amorim's system. He would be balling because he knows how to play that system. And I think what we have to realize now is not just technical players that we need. We need physical players. We need people like, who's that guy, Onana from Aston Villa? You know, those type of physical beast type players. We don't have any physicality in our team at all.
Yeah, the profile of the players we have, they're class. Yeah, Kobe Mino should not be starting for Man United. I keep telling this again and again and again and again. He should not be starting for Man United, bro.
We need physical players, Faz. People don't talk about this enough.
Joe Wellington told Kobe, bro, please, man, step aside. Clear the pitch.
We need physical,
technical. Yeah, Gordon told Ahmad, bro, step aside. I don't know if you saw that yesterday when Gordon took the ball off him, yeah, and just pushed him and said, step aside, man. Isak told Martinez, bro, please, just step that way, man. Let me go through. The desire to impose yourself on your opposition at their ground, yeah, that alone speaks volumes. Let alone your physicality. That alone, the willingness to. You saw one of the chances, yeah, when Tonali missed his chance. You saw Joe Wellington when he was moving with the ball, he was falling over and he still made the pass. Just that little. It's not giving 100%. It's giving the 1%. It's giving that extra 1% to make that final pass to try and create that. And they did not hesitate. It was like they were playing not even at their ground. It was like they were playing at their training ground. It looked like there was no fans in the stadium. That's how they played. No pressure, no nothing. Just pure. Just confidence, oozing confidence.
I just want to say one more thing before I leave. I would just say this, and not to be a grim person, but I just feel like for me, if we do get relegated, in hindsight, it would be a good thing for this club. We get rid of all the fanboys. The fanboys are irritating. Yeah. Hopefully the Glazers and Ratcliffe and Ineos, they sell up, and we just start off from afresh. Sometimes
we ain't gonna get promoted straight away, innit? We're not getting promoted straight away.
I know we're not. It's going to take but sometimes you have to lose everything to get back to the top. So it's not going to be a easy fix, or we get relegated and we come back the season after that. We may not do that. But I'm honestly I'm ready for it at this point, because it's just too much. There's too much obstacles at Manchester United, from the player point of view to the ownership point of view to the fan point of view. I mean, even the infrastructural point of view. Rats infesting the pitch, leaky roofs, like there's too much obstacles. We need to fix this club. This club needs to be cleansed, need to cleanse the club. So it's too much. Like, honestly, at this point, I don't know if you guys do voodoo, but shit, we might need a voodoo guy at this point to really just come and sprinkle the pitch to find out where Pogba's brother buried the hyena or something. I don't know.
Listen, come Liverpool game, in a few days' time. If everybody's saying we're gonna lose, I don't want to hear any cries and moans, especially from you guys. Because I'll be honest, at the stadium, you lot see, some of you who see the streams, you'll see, bro, security guard, normal people. I think I'm close to not even going anymore. I'll be honest. Maybe that's what it's gonna be. The amount of seats that are available, bro. Maybe you're right. Relegation it is. Relegation it is what is needed. Relegation it is. Maybe that's what it is. Relegation is what's needed. But let's see, man. Liverpool, can we get a draw? You never know, man. Anfield.
Let me tell you right now.
Why I do
Last
this
year
to
we scumbag
myself, let me tell you right now. Everything that's supposed to happen is supposed to happen. We've been avoiding this. You people think you're the Manchester, you're the big Manchester United. Down Manchester United, and then when Fergie left. We've been like, this is the law of average. We've been skipping step, terrible recruitment ever since, and now we are stuck here. This is meant to happen. That suffering I was telling you about. Remember I told you this during ET's second year. This is it. This is what ET is supposed to do this first year. We are going through that right now. If these people scared of relegation, we're not gonna get relegated. And people say, no. All you need to do is look at the two people in front of you and everybody behind you. Don't look at the rest. That's too much for you. You're looking too high up. It's what's supposed to happen. Like, you think your team is a good team? Your team is trash. Everybody in Manchester United is bad. There's only like 5 good players there, and that's been recruitment from years. ETH era, Ole era, Jose Mourinho era. Yeah, they've all been bad. They've all been bad. They can't do 2 passes. Look at the goals we've been scoring so far this year. They've come from pressing. You know why? We learned pressing last year. I told you this last year. We're learning how to press. And what happened? Most of our goals from pressing. They're not overplay goals. What are we doing here? We're not a good team. This team is not good. And people say, I'm going to switch. I'm better not switch. Keep going.
Do you think we're in a relegation battle?
Of course we're in a relegation battle, but we're not going to get relegated. I'll tell you that. We're going to survive relegation. This suffering, every team I've gone through this. But United want to skip the steps. You want 3 points. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If you want 3 points, don't watch United. If you're looking for 3 points, don't watch United. Your 3 points is a bonus. Like, oh, we won. I'm surprised. So that 3 points is a surprise. 1 point is a surprise. But if you look at, actually, I deserve a 3. No, you don't. You've been a terrible team. Every team has been getting better over time. If the little teams are getting better over time. Ipswich knows how to press. We don't know how to press still. We are still learning how to press. We still know how to string 2 passes together. Pass to the player. We learn how to do that.
On the grand scheme of things, did we win?
Beat a player one-on-one.
Yesterday, did we win because Marcus Rashford didn't touch the pitch? On the grand scheme of things.
Listen, I was watching that match. I was like, Marcus Rashford, come on.
Did we miss Bruno Fernandes?
Bruno Fernandes is not good.
No.
People are like, if Bruno Fernandes played, we would have won.
He was there against Wolves.
What do you mean you would have won? Like,
if we played Bruno and Rashford, would we have won yesterday?
No, we would not have won. This is the long average. This was a long time coming. It was a long time coming, dude. Listen, this is the first time that we are trying to proper rebuild. Because I don't know how it will end proper towards the end, but we are trying to rebuild.
You know what it is as well, yeah? You know what it is as well? There's loads of people on Twitter obviously saying, there's no Rashford to blame, blah, 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 yeah? But you know what the problem is, yeah? The fan base, I think you've said it, Faz, yeah? They want a quick fix. They want a real quick fix here. They're not ready yet to ride it out here throughout the season and actually go through the rebuild. And when they do want to rebuild, it's only applied to certain players. Yeah. Or how can you bench Bruno? Or how can you bench Rashford? Or this whole Rashford saga, yeah, has been nothing of just a pain in the arse. It's been a pain in it because at the end of the day, he's played them in games like the Ipswich, like the Evertons, yeah, and so on. Yes, granted, he scored, but at the end of the day, we talk about performances. His performances have been shocking. Yeah, he's one of the most up and down players I've seen, and even his talent alone isn't super high when he broke into the scene. I know he bagged loads of goals, but it's not consistent, and he's not that high of a caliber of player to be paying him 350 bags a week and to be relying on him. Yeah, he's the number 10. Do you know who we used to have as the number 10 at Man United? Wayne Rooney. Yeah,
Wayne fucking Rooney.
So Rashford, yeah, ain't the answer, and he's not the answer. He's not the solution. Neither is Bruno Fernandes. They're the first two players that should have been shipped a long time ago. Yeah, we've essentially built this team. We've built this team around them since Oli days. Oli brought Bruno. He's made a team around Rashford as well. Same with Ten Hag. It's time to move on. Yeah, this whole Rashford revisionism and Bruno this and Bruno that, they've got short-term memory loss. Yeah, they don't watch the games because I've seen Bruno against Tottenham. Guy, his final ball is horrific, horrendous. It's bad.
They say key passes. Big chance created.
Boot stuff. I don't know what he does.
Do you know what chance created it? I'll pass the ball and I shoot the ball to the opponent. Oh, chance created. Like this is a waste of time. And you know who's falling into that trap? I might have fallen into that trap or shoot it anywhere. Like, bro, what is going on? Like, this guy is shooting into like three players. Like, bro, calm down. Like,
let me do this. Yeah,
we cannot shoot. You know we can't do 1-2, right?
Let me
we
do
can't
this.
do 1-2. We cannot cross.
We
cannot defend.
Oh my days! Yes,
we cannot pass.
Did you see Newcastle?
Hold on, wait. When the last time you see the player run with the ball to the midfield? Paul Pogba was the last one. Pogba was the last player that could run to the ball with the midfield. And before Pogba, again, the simple.
Yesterday, I saw Newcastle rip us with 2 passes, and Ericsson was just like.
Ericsson couldn't move.
Ericsson
couldn't move. He was worse than Xerxes yesterday.
Listen, hold on.
And when people press Licha, it's not for defense. It's for his pass.
Hold on. Everybody stay backstage. I'm going to give everybody 2 minutes each to come and have their say as we round up. I don't know how I kept my cool, but I'm going to give everybody individual time, 2 minutes each. Quirt says, Faz, remember last week you were laughing at those Asian brothers outside Old Trafford talking relegation battle. You said they were stupid on your live. I did. That's Aves. That's my boy Aves, and on his channel. He was saying, let us get relegated. And I was like, what? Yeah, I hear it. I did say they were stupid. I was trying to troll them. And look where we are now. I'm glad you remembered. Brother.
Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, basically, what is...
Give me some hope. Can we get 6 points in the next 4 games?
We could do, because the thing is, he's actually getting time to train with the players now. So he's had to look at the players. He's seen the guys that have been failing. Now he can put it into training, see what works, see what doesn't work, and basically
Liverpool,
our left side.
Southampton, Brighton.
Southampton,
6 points.
yeah.
I need
Southampton
6 points from them 3 games. 6 points.
Liverpool, no, because the only 2 teams I think beat Liverpool are very energetic teams in it: Nottingham Forest and I think Newcastle. I think any other teams struggled against Liverpool, so we don't have that energy. So maybe Southampton, because they're down in the dumps along with us. Brighton, if they have an off day, but if they're on form, then that's looking difficult, to be honest. But do you know what our problem is? Diallo's our best player, but because our left side the lot is just basically like a lamppost. And when Bruno plays the number 10, he's ineffective. He just stands around like, passing it sideways to the lot, 1-2 with him, doing nothing. So they're triple or quadruple team. I seen a picture yesterday. on Diallo when he got the ball. There was 4 players on him because they don't care about the other side. So we become a lopsided team. And
yeah, I understand.
When we had Diallo playing the fullback, the wing back, he was doing the bombing runs. Even Xerxes and Hoyland were actually getting chances, and they scored 2. They both scored a brace. So the only thing I can think of is we need to play maybe Anthony on wing back, get Diallo in the 10, or if that's not working, put him in the number 10. But I would get Kunkunku in. Martinez is useless. So can he be any worse than Martinez at left centre back? And we have to try the Casemiro Ugarte combo because we've not tried that under this manager. And if we can get a bit of stability, we might be a bit more defensive, and then we can try to nick a goal. But I don't mind Eriksen floating about up top, but he just doesn't have the energy. He just doesn't have the energy to play. Like I saw him just walking about yesterday, and and the passing. We can't do. Do you know? There's only 2 players that Ruben Amorim has said are the future of this club. He said Mazraoui and Diallo. Why? Because they're players that can adapt to any system. The technical ability there, they can pass 5 yards without flopping. And he's not said that about any player, even Bruno, when people were praising Bruno, when people were talking about Delort and stuff. He's said a few positive things, but he didn't say they're the future of the club. And it's a shame. I said this to Saeed on his call in a couple of days ago. I said, it's a shame that 2 players have come in and they've shamed our whole squad up. Mazraoui and Diallo on a technical level. And our level used to be there. So at the moment, we can't be thinking the Manchester United head. We need to be thinking we're 14, we're in a relegation scrap. What do we need to do? And just scrape the results until maybe we can get 1 or 2 players in January, if possible. And then I'm seeing a lot of news stories of Garnacho being available for 50 million. Casemiro, Saudi, some strong links there for Casemiro. If we can get rid of Rashford and just scrape 2 or 3 players, that's it. And then I think just get to the end of the season and
we'll see, bro.
And
End of the season, let's see.
Yeah.
Next 3 games, if we can get 6 points somehow, is the biggest question. But yeah, thank you very much, bro, for coming on. Appreciate
no problem. Thank you.
Later on in the show, but thank you very much. Hopefully, see you in the next calling show as well.
Yeah,
take
inshallah.
care.
Okay.
Yeah,
Assalamu
God
alaikum.
bless. Allah Hafiz. Wa salam. Take care, bro. Take care, brother.
Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you, bro.
My mic's too low.
I can't hear you.
I need. Okay, let me fix this.
No, I can hear you. I'm joking. I can hear you. Obviously, I can hear
okay.
you. If I can't hear you,
I
how would
wanted.
I respond?
I bet. Okay, I wanted to ask you, since I'm here in South Africa, I'm watching on TV the leadership. My question to you is, since you're at the ground, who are the leaders you see on the pitch when they're playing?
I seen Delict being one. I'll be honest, Delict definitely being one. Dallo being one. It's in terms of leaders, yeah, just players who carry themselves looking like they wanna get the other players, up and motivated. I think it's just, I'll be honest, it's just Delict and Dallo. Even Maguire, who used to be a leader, he ain't talking much. Onana tries here and there, but everybody just airs him. I'll be honest. People just air Onana, man. They don't even look back at him. I'll be deadly honest. When he talks, yeah, players are not even looking at him.
But don't you think that's a huge problem? Because back in the old days, we had leaders all over the pitch. Nowadays,
in
we
terms
only
of actions,
2 or 3
physical
players.
actions of players trying to do something that shows me that they are doing something. Yeah, I see Dallo trying a lot, like talking to the players, clapping them or cheering them on, and I see Delict do that, but nobody else. And people don't like the names because it doesn't fit their narrative, but that's what I see on the stadium, innit? I'm not gonna lie, what I see on the stadium.
On
Anthony as well,
Dallo,
Anthony does it whilst he's warming
Anthony.
up. Bless him.
Oh, Anthony.
He does it while he's
Anthony.
warming up. Yeah.
Anthony gets ridiculed all the time.
But
I think
tell me,
he
you
needs to.
got a couple minutes. You got
Oh.
any hope for me?
Hope, and I think we will click at some point, but right now it's looking bad. It looks like we're fighting for. It looks like we're gonna get relegated. Liverpool's gonna do a madness against us.
Bro, tell me. I'll be honest, yeah. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes, yeah. Okay. Tell me something that will make me, think after this show. Like I can think about something about Man United. Tell me something. We're not ready, bro. I'll be honest. I'll be deadly honest with you lot, man. On the 31st of December, 2024, we're not ready, boys. We're not ready. We are not ready to suffer as a unit. I'm being deadly serious. If this club gets relegated, how many of you are actually turning up to watch this team? Week in, week out. He's not good. That guy can't kick. That guy can't do this. This guy's that. That guy's our best player. Are you ready, though, to get punched up? Are you actually ready, for a fight? Liverpool, we're losing. Brighton, we're losing. Southampton, apparently we're winning, right? Okay, Southampton, we're winning. That's 3 points out of possible 9. Where does that leave us? If Palace beat Chelsea, we're fucked. And that's the next game. Tell me something, because, bro, you saw outside the stadium, I don't even know what I've been feeling, I started going thanking the freaking stewards. Bro, tell me something, Please tell me something, bro. What are we going to do? You have 2 minutes. You are speaking. Let's say you have something to say to Ineos or Ruben Amorim. What are you telling them? If I was to go to Ineos, let's say me and Said actually turn up to Ineos's office. What would you want me and Said to say?
First of all, big up, lads. Thanks for having me on. It's not about what you can say to Ineos. You need to show them what's going on with Man United.
Are you a Man United fan?
I'm a Chelsea fan, but Chelsea went through the same thing United went through.
Nah, where's Matisse, man? What do you think this is? You're lucky I'm not shouting, Do I look like Citizens Advice? Do I look like Citizens Advice? No, man. Do you see me go to freaking... These brothers here, Man United fans, waiting for time, You want me to give Chelsea fan? Nah, man, what is this? Am I the job center? Serious? Nah, bro, what are you doing?
Bro,
where's Matisse?
Bro, just honestly let me land because I've got like actual advice to help you because Chelsea went through this.
You got advice to.
Well, not even for you. You said for Ineos, right? That's for Ineos and your board, your owners. Honestly, like
Wallahi, we finished.
you say that, but not necessarily. Like
You,
as
you
bad
know
as
what the
it,
maddest thing
as
is, yeah?
yeah,
You were backstage, yeah, for
yeah,
time, you know.
yeah,
You were backstage for time.
yeah.
In big 2025, yeah, you have so much time, yeah, to sit there, wait to just give me a relegation team advice. Wow. You must be Andrew Tate's, second coming, man.
Man, I don't have a Bugatti, but anyways, Man United. But well, you're gonna have to go through what Chelsea went through in 22-23, and I didn't see it at the time because I was so angry about what was going on. But sometimes to expose things, they need to be brought to the light. Sometimes it actually needs to get very, very bad. With Chelsea, we had our owners, Bowley, Egbali, etc. In the director's box watching games where we were constantly losing, players constantly underperforming, big money signing Koulibaly not being able to defend, Kai Havertz and Mount constantly not performing well, Jorginho, Kovacic not performing well, our players being exposed by Potter, and whether Potter did it on purpose or not or whatever, yes, Potter wasn't good enough, but everything being brought to the light and being exposed. I don't know if Amram's doing this on purpose. I'm assuming he's not. But you guys, what's happening is your players are being exposed. Everyone's favorite players, whether it be Rashford or Bruno, etc., even the ones people think are good enough, like a Xerxes, everything's being exposed. And at least Ineos can see that now for the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.
So then in the summer,
Have a good
and start
evening.
getting rid of players. However, you can try and do
Please
what
win the
I'm not.
Premier
I'm
League,
actually.
yeah.
We're
Win the
not winning the
Premier
Prem.
League.
We're not winning the Prem.
Win the
It's
Premier
Liverpool.
League, yeah,
We're not
and
winning the Prem.
have a Jadon Sancho
We're not winning
Chelsea
the Prem.
shirt ready for me, please, yeah.
We're not winning the Prem. We're not winning the
Because you
Prem.
owe me, yeah. You
We
come
owe
on,
you.
you come on this side to give me advice, but let me tell you something,
Yeah.
yeah. Big man, you owe
Yeah.
me, you know.
We owe you. How do we owe
You
you?
owe me, yeah.
How do we
And
owe
when
you?
I come knocking, you better pay up.
We don't owe you anything.
You
owe
owe me, yeah.
You don't owe you.
There's no laws on the streets. There's
We don't owe
no,
you.
there's no laws.
Speaking of owe,
when I
Amarim,
feel like I am owed, I feel like I am owed, and I am owed. I am
you
feeling
know what?
owed
We'll
today.
pay you. You know what?
And you
You're
owe
owed.
me. You
You're
owe
owed.
me. Yeah,
We're
Cole
owed.
Palmer. You
We
owe
owe you Cole
me.
Palmer.
You
Okay,
owe
you
me
know
Cole
what?
Palmer.
You want you
So
want
win
an
the
English.
Premier League
You
now,
want
yeah.
you want an
Win
English
the
player.
Premier League
You
now,
want an
yeah.
English left-footed
And when
player.
we're ready, yeah, and
You
we
want an
come
English
knocking,
left-footed player. You want an English left-footed
when we
player.
come knocking,
You
yeah,
want an English left-footed player. You can
you
have Ben
better answer
Chilwell.
the door because there
You
ain't
can
no
have
ring
Benjamin
doorbell that's
Chilwell.
gonna wake you up, yeah.
You can have Benjamin
I'm gonna
Chilwell.
come with debt
You
collectors.
can have debt collectors. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you owe me.
Your
Yeah,
stadium
Jadon
is
Sancho
leaking. Your
and
stadium
Mason
is
Mount.
leaking. Your stadium's leaking, and you owe 385
You owe
million
me. Listen,
in transfer fees. You want to talk about Cole Palmer?
Plata. You
For
know
that.
how Pablo Escobar said plata, yes, or
Mhm.
something else, bro. You owe me, yeah.
Cool. What is Cole
Peso
Palmer
or
going to do?
plata.
What?
Peso or
No,
plata.
on a real
You
though.
owe
On a
me.
real though. On a real.
Simple as.
On
I
a real.
told Miz, I'm gonna tell Matisse. I'm telling you, minerals, yeah. Whatever Chelsea fan, Astrid Wet, all of you lot, you
Astrid
owe
Wet,
us. You owe us.
Baz. What is Cole Palmer going to do for Man United in the Championship next year then?
I can't lose my head. It's New Year's Eve, bro. I'm going holiday. Fuck it. No more streams. Now, why should I? Why should I? I can't even hear you.
Fast, come to Cancun. It's love.
Rasmus Højlund passed me the ball. And you're asking me to go Cancun? Man, Onana's passing me the ball. And you want me to go Cancun?
Holy Faz, you're hilarious, man. I'm worried about your blood pressure right now.
Pressure? Blood pressure. You think I'm bleeding still? You think there's any blood left in me?
This guy's turning white. Let's take a moment for you here. You know the one positive thing I'll say is Man United's going to finish as high as we can. As high as we can. I'm not going to say what position,
Can
but
I
as
be
high
honest?
as we can.
When does your holiday finish?
We're going back on Thursday.
Until Thursday, you're banned from YouTube. You're banned, yeah? You're banned. Enjoy your fucking holiday, yeah? If you're on holiday, are you on holiday with your girlfriend, wife, mistress, side chick? Who are you on holiday with?
Wife and family.
Okay, wife and family, yeah? Respectfully, please fuck off from. Please enjoy your holiday, please. For my sake, yeah, for my sake. When you eat in your all-inclusive food, yeah, think of me. Eat extra for me.
As you don't understand, I had to stream the game on 2 bars of shitty Telus network at the beach.
Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself.
I wasted 2 gigs of data watching that.
Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. Yeah, don't do it to yourself, please, sir. Please, yeah, enjoy your holiday. Please, I beg you, enjoy it. Enjoy this time. You've got a couple of days to Liverpool, yeah. Enjoy your holiday, please.
Oh, I'm not even gonna watch the Liverpool game. I'm not even gonna watch it.
Please, just enjoy your holiday, please.
You know what's something though I would bring up that no one's brought up, and I would like just kind of a random side point is about Anthony. You know, we have a left-footed wide player, right? And the question I'm looking at is going like, why isn't he starting at left wing back? My gut is that he doesn't want to play there, which that alone is a red flag to me, right? Because we need players who would play anywhere. And he like from a
I'm not gonna let you do this. You're on holiday. You're banned from talking Man United. You're banned officially. I'm banning you. If I catch you anyway, yeah, it's on site. You better not talk about Man United until you land back at your home address. Then we can address it. You're on annual leave, so please be on annual leave. Stop ruining your holiday for these dusty players, please. Please stop doing it, please. Please. And stop coming on stream, yeah? When you're on fucking 30 plus degrees, yeah? Do you know what's the temperature in Manchester today? Yeah? The temperature in Manchester today, yeah, is 5 degrees, bro. 5. It feels like 5 degrees, yeah? 5.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, from Vancouver, it's probably around 10. maybe even 5, probably.
Thank you, but no thank you. Enjoy the watermelon, the fruit, the cocktails, everything. Send me videos on Instagram of your holiday. I would love to see them. Please, God bless you. I don't think people are realizing, what I am going through, I'm eating a fucking box of chocolate.
What's up, Faz? All right. So, to study the ship, Amarin's got to realize that these teams are exploiting our weakness, which is the setup pieces. Like every team's like looking like Arsenal, kicking the corners, looking like it's penalties, goals going in. So he's gonna have to like either bench Martinez for this Liverpool game, for a miracle of a tie at least, or or even by miracle permanently move Martinez as a CM. And for this January, like the window, I feel like that's very crucial for us to sign one or two players, which is a center midfielder and a center back. And I like the latest guy who's on vacation, um, Anthony as a left wing back,
It makes
and
sense. He's right.
yeah,
Left
he's
footed
right.
left
Yeah, yeah,
makes sense because he
because
can cross the ball first time. He's right.
of course, yeah, because like at first I'm like, okay, Dallo and Malacia, but both are very inconsistent. But Malacia's
Malasia don't
dealing,
even cross first time.
and he's dealing with. I'm probably sure he's still recovering from the injury he had recently. But Dallo we can't trust either. And on the right side, Mazraoui and Anthony. But then again, Anthony will be great on the left side. Our back three should be Yoro, the Maguire, and the Lit, just so we don't have to like concede goals from set of pieces or balls being crossed for Liverpool. And Xerxes as our strike. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. It's Van Dyke would eat Xerxes alive, and we're probably gonna park the bus either way. So, as bad as it sounds, like I would rather start Hoyland so he could physically battle with Van Dyke and whoever starts
I just
alongside
need
Van.
1 point against Liverpool. That's all I ask for. 1 point.
Exactly. Which, like I said, if Amarin does not play Martinez unless he plays as a center mid, then there is hope in these
I
next
would
few
rather
games.
play at this point, just for the sake of height. I would play Johnny Evans,
Yeah,
for the sake of height and physicality. I would,
exactly.
because Johnny right now is playing for final days of his career. He's got nothing to lose.
hmm
I'll play
Exactly.
Johnny Evans, Maguire, and Delict. I would, because we're parking the bus anyways.
hmm And someone mentioned like we weren't conceding that many goals when Emma came in until all the setup pieces, all the corners into the box crosses. That's what killed us, and most of those were Martinez's lack of height, which then again removed him out of the lineup in these next few games unless he plays the center midfielder, and there is absolute hope in tying and winning the next few games.
Listen, bro.
Ericsson and Ericsson, of course, cannot play
Nah,
center mid.
can't. He can't.
Yeah, it has to
John
be like
Wick.
a rotation. Has to be like a rotation of Casemiro,
Where are
Ugarte.
you from?
I'm from New Jersey.
How close
318.
are the Glazers to you? Are they close?
No, they're in Tampa. Florida. So it's like they're.
Is it a
I mean,
couple of hours drive?
No, but like almost a day. 16 to
Huh?
21 hours.
Wait, are
16
they in
hours.
another country?
No, they're in another state.
What
Same
country
country,
are you in? Jersey.
Yeah, New Jersey, USA.
Okay, I
Yeah,
don't know.
the state is like right next. The state is
geography.
right next to New York City, actually. So.
Okay.
So
Enjoy your day, bro. Just have a good day. I don't have anything to say.
I mean, like I said, Martinez out of the lineup. We will have hope.
Yeah.
That's all.
God bless, bro. John Wick.
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
Fast. Take it easy.
I love you, bro. Take care.
Yeah. I like it was beautiful, like how people had come up with solutions and stuff like that. Do this formation, do that formation. You know who we did that with? Ten Hag. Listen, this place ain't good. This place are not good. There's no formation you can put out and make it work. They are not good at all. It is what it is. People like listen. There's a reason why us whiteboard people we go around with the whiteboard so we don't lose our train of thought. But first of all, I appreciate that everybody's coming with their own formation, their own tactics, what they should do. We did that with Ten Hag. These players are not good enough and will never work. They're not good enough and will not work. They got the Ineos, just January, need to back the manager. If they're not backing the manager, we are in preseason, the season is over, and this season's a wash. But then again, remember what I said earlier, like all this team has gone through this issue. We haven't gone through this issue. You know what we went through? We went through vibes. You know, people are reminiscing on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. They're like, "Oh, I wish we had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. At least he won by 3 points." People are hoping for Ten Hag. I'm like, Ten Hag should have had this till the season is over. That's what they're doing. They're reminiscing over because they want the vibe. They want that feel good. They're feeling like they want that drug. The drug of vibes. They're like, oh, at least they will give us 3 points. At least we'll get 1 point. It's always at least. When do you want to challenge for the league? Oh, we can challenge after we go to my vibe. I can challenge. Like, no, that's how addiction begins. You want the 3 points in addiction. You don't want to win the league. People do not want to win the league, and that's what it shows to me. And Ineos has to make the tough choices, as in get correct players. And when I mean correct players, don't go and buy players outside the league. Buy players in the league. Look what other people are doing. Listen, Ipswich, the team that just got promoted. You know what they do? They buy players in the league. We need to do that. First step is buy players in the league that will come to the starting lineup. Don't buy no prospect. When the last time I had a striker? Lukaku. Lukaku was the last striker we had. The rest of them were prospects. We're prospect striker. Zlatan, Lukaku, the rest are prospect striker. There's no like, oh, I'm coming to this team and I'm already immediate starter. We need impact starter in this Manchester United. And to go on my list, we've been avoiding this pain. I've said it again. We've been avoiding this pain. We've been skipping steps. When Chelsea finished 12th, when Liverpool were losing over and over, Gerrard slipped, Suarez not winning league with Torres, will fall. When they were not winning the league, that is their suffering right there. And look where they are now. They built building block to get here. What else there? Manchester United, bad recruitment. Our recruitment has been poor since Fergie and David Gill left. Look at the data. All these players they've been buying is outside the league nonsense. As it will not work. They gotta wait for them till they learn the league. Then when they don't learn the league, they'll be like, okay, I gotta hold on to this player because I spend so much onto them. This is what's gonna happen. This is bound to happen. If you bought players in the league, at least 4 or 5 of them, they already know the league. Your impact started already. The team is building already. Look at Villa. If we are buying players in the league, we'll be Aston Villa. But we're not. We buy players from outside the league, and we're going to constantly suffer over and over. And again, do you know, for our system, do you know what is needed? Win back. You must beat your man. The number 10, you got to manipulate space. It's not about always getting the ball, drawing back to midfield. You got to manipulate space. Number 9 got to hold up play, first touch. That doesn't happen. The CM got to move the ball, make sharp passes. We don't have none of that. The center back had to push up on their mat to play a high line. We don't have that. When's the last time we had that? We don't have none of that. They're all learning new systems, so of course they're going to fail. Because they're not good. How many this man came here November 11. By then, international break. Some players are international break. Some players are here already. And you know, the players went to the NBA games. Like, bro, this man just got here. And listen, that pain that we've been avoiding for so long, I'm happy it's here. Because if the sooner we get through this year, the sooner this year is over, the more we'll be in a better place. And again, the only player this man keep Mazraoui, the only good players in this team, Mazraoui, Ahmad, Mano, Ugarte, Euro, Delit. The rest of them are not good. They are below par, below average players. I ask people, is Anthony Gordon better than Rashford? I've been saying this for the past 3-4 years. Is Anthony Gordon better than Rashford? Is Tielemans better than Bruno Fernandes? These are questions I asked for the past 4 years. I just say, oh no, we are Manchester United. You're not Manchester United. You're Manchester United of the past. You're Manchester United. We're only big in name. Big in small and everything else.
Let me go and enjoy my New Year's Eve, man. I came here to get uplifted and instead...
No. I'm not uplift you. This is pain. This is the pain you've been avoiding. You've been avoiding this pain. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer came in, he give you vibes. You won at PSG. You're beating Man City. You know the record? Oh, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has beaten Pep the most in the league. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has beaten Pep, has scored more than 4 goals in a game. There, that's a vibe. Look at Rashford. He hasn't been training. He hasn't been coached properly. This is what it comes to. He hasn't been coached properly. Mino hasn't been coached properly. Ganacho hasn't been coached properly. Maguire hasn't been coached properly. Leacher, Euro is on that list as well. Onana, these players haven't been coached. Last year, what did we learn last year? How to press. We learned how to press. We can't make 5-yard passes this year. So now this year, we are learning how to make passes. Next year, what are we going to learn? Listen, this team is in shambles. It's going to be happening over time. The recruitment has been poor since 2012, 2013, where Cyrus Ferguson left and David Gill left. Look at the recruitment. Look at the players they brought in. They're all Instagram models. You've been hiring Instagram models. They come in here, they sell shirts. When it's time to play the pitch, they do nothing. But no, we sell shirts though. We sell shirts though. Look. 8 players started that ETH either promoted from the youth team or that he bought, and they lost. These are ETH players, by the way. He's specialist players. This is how I know recruiting have been wrong. And he had veto power from last year. He signed 13 players from Eredivisie. What the hell are you doing?
Listen.
What are those 13 players going to learn in the Premier League? Of course they're going to get bopped. But then again, when people were saying talisman, they say, oh, he's running slow. Oh, Amadou Onana? Oh, no, he's from Everton. Where's he now? This pain, yeah.
I feel sick. I think I'm going to be sick. On God, I feel sick. I'm not even sure. This is not a joke. This is not a simulation. I'm not joking. I think I'm going to be sick. I think I'm going to be sick. I've never been sick before over football. I think I'm going to be sick. Thank you all for watching. Have a good New Year's Eve. Take care. We'll do another call-in show, man, tomorrow. Bless. Good night, people.